Why, hello everybody out there on YouTube. This is Maxwell P. Ryan coming to you with another video review. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generations, well, as a whole, Battletrap, which, as we've discussed within the last couple videos, is the combination between Battle Slash and Road Trap, among the original Duocons. Now, in the other videos, we went into showing off some of their detailing in both their standard vehicles and their basic robot modes on both of their vehicles, and some of their accessibilities and playabilities. And unfortunately, we didn't take a look at the packaging. And we also did a comparison, at least for vehicle modes, with their buddy Skytread. But in today's video, we are going to be finally taking a look at the transformation into Battletrap. Because Road Trap and Battle Slash have a combined robot mode. And how do we get into that? Well, we get started into that. And then we'll do some comparisons and show off everything else. So to start off with, it's going to be very similar in concept to transforming them kind of into their robot modes. Start off with Road Trap here, taking his front wheels and bringing them down. Taking these sections and popping them up. However, you then want, then you can flip all this down and collapse this back in on itself. From there, you want to take this section here and bring it up and tab it into place and separate it. And then you're halfway done. Just about, technically speaking. Now you want to grab Battle Slash here. Untab this section, untab the cockpit. Leave it untabbed. Untap the arms and bring these around to the back. Split the tail rotor. Bring them down and off to the side. Split this section and bring it down, not all the way, but bring it down and then tab it in. There's a little tab right here that goes into a little slot. And you just tab that in like so. From here, you straighten out his arms. Bring him around on the assembly like you would have to his bringing him to his robot mode. Coming around to the back here, get these brought down. Arms like this, and collapse the back in like so. Now, from there, forgot to rotate the sections around. From there, you want to take this little blue section and bring it up to reveal the head of Battletrap. And then you take it, you plug Road Trap's head into this little section here. And then you got your deluxe-sized figure of Battletrap. And as a whole, this figure is really, really nice. I was shocked when I first discovered it. I didn't know too much about it, but I saw a few reviews on it. I'm like, okay, I can work with that. And you know what? I'm happy I did. So getting closer so we can take a look at some of the detailing again. Here we got his head. He's got a silver visor eye set piece. White on top with the blue on the bottom. Now, this backpack here has been the epiphany of my existence. The bane of my existence. Because frankly put, I don't like how this looks. It does not look right, in my opinion. So, what to do? Well, there are a couple different things that you can do about it, but I'll get into explaining that as we go on with the review. So, but yeah, I mean, very clean. I mean, you could still tell little bits of the other robot modes, but such is life. Articulation. The head can swivel, and you can technically untap it to get him to look down, but he's looking down into his own chest. He cannot look up. Arms are on a ball joint, so you can go all the way around and go in and out. Rotation at the elbow because it's on a ball joint, and you get a nice around 90-degree bend there. Waist can swivel, and just simply due to the fact that this is a loose connection here, you can technically get an ab crunch, but that's kind of a scary looking ab crunch. You can go all the way down. It's like, "Aah!" You could do that if you so desired. Legs can go forward that far. They can go back that far. They can go in and out. Does have a swivel. Knees do bend at the ball joint, which was the hip joint for road trap. And then you also do have some ankle tiltage, swivelage, and bending due to the fact of it has all the same ball joint and stuff available to it. The one minor gripe I have about it as well for this, minus the backpack, is the fact that the legs don't always like to stay tabbed in. But what you gonna do? So there you go. And for just a couple quick size comparisons, here he is next to Masterpiece Shockwave. Get a sense of scale that way. Here he is next to little Lego War Machine. Oh. Whoop. There we go. Get a little sense of scale that way. And then here you got him next to Optimash Prime. So there you There you go. Now, as I mentioned, the backpack is of some level of complaint between myself and some various other different fans of these figures. So, what can you do about the backpack? Well, there's two solutions that you can do. For me, I have three. Solution number one, just rotate them just a little bit more, and then just tab these sections in. Granted, these sections come kind of undone and kind of out a little bit, but then it holds everything in securely and stuff. And then it's not all flopping around and stuff, which is nice. Another option that you have is to take them, bring them all the way back around, and put them as if you were going into his helicopter mode. Quite literally. Like, bend them up like you were going into his helicopter mode. And tab them in like so. I know this is how Thew Adams has his figure like, because then you have the capability of the helicopter on the back. But, I mean, you do get this big gaping section in his back open, but, I mean, it's a little bit cleaner as a whole. And then you can do all sorts of like fun like Iron Man stuff, just which is another option that you can do. Or something that I like to do from time to time as well. I mean, I don't have him displayed on my shelf like this. I usually have him like this or with his backpack completely collapsed. But if you so desire, you could, technically speaking, make him like a spider of sorts, with having all kinds of arms and stuff like that, which is another option that is available to you. So you can have Battletrap, the Arachnicon that is not an Arachnicon. I mean, you can. I mean, he's got all sorts of arms to do either hacking or fighting stuff. And he's still got his helicopter blade, so he can, do all kinds of stuff with that. But there you go. So there has been a look at the combined mode of Battletrap with Road Trap and Battle Slash. A very nice figure and a nice update to basically the scraping of the bottom of the barrel of figures that were, well, available for the guys at Hasbro and Takara to work with. But you know what? It's a nice welcomed addition to the collection. Would it be nice if we actually got a figure much like the Skytread figure in the War for Cybertron trilogy? I think it probably would be a very nice welcome addition. But you know what? For the time being, considering what they had to work with and what they were working with, I mean, this figure as a whole is really nice, and I really enjoy it. But I think that will just about do it. Now, I do not know where you can still pick this guy up. I picked him up at my local Walmart. But I will not be putting links in the description down below. However, if you do want to find some interesting stuff, I do have my social media linked in the media linked in the description down below. But I think that will really just about do it. So this has been the video review for the Transformers Generations Power of the Primes Battletrap. And this is Maxwell P. Ryan asking you to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with whomever you think might like it, and check me out on those social medias. There will be the links in the description down below. And so I will just catch you all later. Until next time, camera fall down.